It's time to say yes, because the people that are saying yes, yes to visibility, yes to momentum, yes to motion, yes to ranking, the people, the results are already starting to show up, not just for a minute, not just for a day, not just for a free campaign, but ongoingly. And we want you to be one of the next. Let's talk about how you can be part of the movement and get the motion that you need for you to make the impact in this world that you were meant to make, because you poured so much of your heart and your soul and your spirit and all that you are into the creation of your book. I know you did. It was, in a way, it was really kind of like your baby, wasn't it? It was like putting a piece of your very soul out into the world. And do you remember those days before it launched? Or even more so, for those of you who haven't pulled the trigger, you haven't gone all the way, you haven't launched your book, what are those feelings that you have inside? I remember them so much. I mean, even with 39 books, I still am in that place. In fact, for those of you who are new and you don't know me, my name is Steve Kidd. I'm a third generation minister, international best-selling author of 39 books and counting. I've had the amazingly wonderful privilege over the 40 years now that I've been working as a marketing company to work with over 5,000 people, have a 100% success getting books on the bestseller list. But we've also literally helped create millionaires, helped other $1 million businesses more than double and triple their income. But the thing that I'm most happy about is some of the statistics and some of the things that I'm going to show you here today, because you're only as good as you can keep doing it. You're only as good as you're available to be able to help somebody else. That's not saying that all the things that I've done in this world I look down on, or I'm not totally excited about, but I'm the most excited about who I can help and the ones that I'm helping right now. And so what I want to do today is I want to share with you some really exciting things that are happening so that you can see them, because I want you to be able to see yourself there. I want you to see, hey, Gold King, how are you? Glad to have you here with us. I want you to be able to envision yourself and see you going up on the bestseller list, going up and up and up. I love it. I'm absolutely glad to have you, all of you that are here with us. So excited to be able to show this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, now that I've learned how to share screen here, I'm just going to actually take a minute here and share my screen to be able to show you how how you too can have a book that does the same kind of thing. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to go. Yes. Okay. God loves you too, Gold King. Thank you for saying that, though. So I wanted to start off here with Dawn. For those of you that haven't gotten Dawn's book yet, you should run and get this book right now. It's called You Are a Dream Come True. It's designed for you to read to your children and help them understand how massively, wildly important they are. Dawn is a brand new client. She just joined on with me, and we're in the process actually of getting the books printed and delivered to actually Montessori and Freedom, what are they called, schools, some of the lower income type of schools, getting them in the hands of this. And I can't wait to share with you some pictures of those books. The first thing we needed to do with Dawn's book is we had to fix the SEO. We had to get it so that when a mom was searching for a book to build their child's self-esteem, they knew this was the book that they were looking for. Okay, and then we needed to also change up the categories, because the publisher, no offense to them, but they don't understand SEO, or doesn't seem like it. And so they didn't put it Her book was ranked around 7 or 8,000. It's already in the first couple of days moved down to 653. And we've got some reviews that are coming in for it and purchases and all kinds of things like that. And that ranking is going to keep going up. And I look forward to coming back next week and showing you even more cool things that are happening with Dawn's book. Another great one to show you is uh, The Power of 20 by Michael Warner. Came out on Veterans Day, became a #1 bestseller in both the US and Canada. But the cool part about it is that after the launch, after all of that, the book is still ranking. The book is a bestseller in 2 categories here in the US. Um, that kind of a situation. And it's really important for you to know, that you can not just show up for a minute, but that your book can last. John, thanks for having you here with us. And yes, absolutely. Here's some great books you can possibly look at getting if you're interested in. A Life by Design by Derek McNulty. It came out a couple of weeks ago now. It's 2-3 weeks into its original launch. Still a bestseller in one category. And again, it has all the SEO elements with it. I want you to see you. Okay. I want you to be able to see yourself in these books. John is a client that we're going to be talking actually this upcoming week. That was the book I just zoomed out of. We're going to be talking this upcoming week about what he needs to now do to market his book and get it not just on the bestseller list it was on, but keep it on there. And then I love showing you, I've shown this screenshots of this in times past, but here's Lataxion's book. And if my computer wasn't completely frozen, and I hope that means that my video isn't completely frozen, because that's frustrating. Just gonna keep going as though it was working fine and hope that you're getting to see this. Lataxion's book, which is really a great story because it's all about a father that's fighting against an unjust system that was trying to take his child away from him. Not only has the book made it on the bestseller list in multiple different countries, it made it to #1 twice now, but even still today, it's got 22 in one category and 76 in another category, both of those having to do with the category that it was really meant to be in. And in addition to that, he's got multiple different reviews that are coming in, really, really great ones. And if my computer would let me do anything right now, I would absolutely totally share some of those reviews with you. Let me see if I can hit the stop sharing and see if that, no, I'm just completely frozen. Don't know if I'm sharing anything with you. I want you to see and know and feel. I want you to envision that being you, seeing yourself, not just on the bestseller list, but making an impact in people's lives, making the difference that only you can make for the people that you're meant to serve, so that you can truly, truly show up. Not just for a minute, not just for a day, not just for a week, but even, like Lataxion's book that came out in July, that you can still be several months later, you can still be showing up and making an impact in people's lives. It's the kind of stuff you really want to have happen for you, and the stuff that I really want to see, happening in your life. I really don't know if I'm actually still talking to you, or if because my computer is completely frozen, I've completely lost all of you. And I apologize if this stream ended, but I do really, truly want you to understand that my phone's ringing in the background. It's just everything's happening, right? I really, really want you to understand you have an impact that you're meant to make. You are incredibly awesome at what you do. And now we need to get you the visibility for the stuff that you're meant to be doing in this world so that you can make the impact that you're meant to make in this world. I want that for you. I hope, oh my gosh, I hope that we can help you be able to really truly make that impact. I don't know if you heard any of that or if that's all gone. But again, Lataxion's book, now that we can scroll up, Justice for Ma'at, the true story of a father's relentless fight for his daughter. What a little cutie she is. Oh my gosh. And in addition to that, his son, who goes by the musician title of Black Diamond, his book is doing really, or not book, but his songs are actually topping the charts. And he moved up again this week on the international music charts. And is doing some really amazing things. And like I said, some of the reviews that are coming in on Lataxion's book, because we want to help you find real legitimate reviews. People that say, this book absolutely floored me. Story with such honest strength, it's impossible to not feel his pain. Once I started reading, I couldn't put it down. See, those are the kind of things that we want to bring to the table for you. I want to look at one other book, Michael Karasman, his book, Quietly Spectacular, which is really helping us rethink success. When we launched Michael's book, and as the thing says, it's a #1 international bestseller. It made it to #1 in multiple countries. That was because of the way we launched it and the SEO, and that's a start point. And by start point, I want you to understand, today can be your start day. Well, technically tomorrow. It takes us a minimum of a day to get it set up, and possibly a couple other days to get everything in place. But today still needs to be your start point, because we need to set up, more than anything, first that SEO, and then begin to get the categories and everything set right so that your book can rank. And then we want to get it on the bestseller list. But then we don't want it to stop there. Okay, Michael's book, and let's just scroll down to the product details section. It came out at the end of August. You can see that the book is still ranking in 2 categories. But again, I want you to look down here further, because one of the things that we're helping him is get real human-driven reviews. Okay, reviews that say things like, Quietly Spectacular has a gentle way of reminding you that life does not need to look like anyone else's. Advice that feels realistic and meaningful. Things like that people are saying about you. The book is both inspiring and easy to read. It helped me rethink what matters most to me. Those are the kind of things that you want people to see when people are searching for your book. And we went from, the book launching, which meant it had none, to he's already got 27 reviews. Okay? Really, really, really amazingly great stuff. And then, of course, there's Willie and I's book, Magnetized Media. Magnetized Media came out in April, and it still is on the bestseller list in 2 categories. It's been to #1 about 3-4 different times now. It's been #1 in multiple different countries, and it's stayed in the top 10 throughout, consistently since April. And you can absolutely be there too. And then, just for fun, I want to take a peek at my book, Romeo the Suicidal Parakeet, his book 2 in his series on calling in sick to work. This is such a fun book. If you're looking for something that perfectly captures the absurdity of the 9-to-5 grind, this really truly is the book that you'll be glad that you got. And we got some really great reviews on it. And it also is still on the bestseller list. But I want you to see some of these reviews too. And yeah, you get low reviews sometimes from people. And, you just kind of live with it. I bought this book as a joke, but I ended up reading the whole thing in one sitting. It is a short book, and it is designed for you to read it. I didn't know I needed a suicidal parakeet in my life, but this book is hilarious and unhinged. That could also say a lot about me. Steve is hilarious and unhinged. And that would probably be true too. See, all of these things that I'm sharing to you, for you, because that's what they're for. They're for you. They're to help you be able to know that what you're doing in this world is massively important. That your movement towards visibility and truth is what we want to do with you today. So DM the word amplify. Begin your 90-day guaranteed, by the way, in case I didn't mention it today, guaranteed visibility journey. Whether you move from 7,000 down to 600 in the first few days, and Dawn's book is going to keep going up. And when Dawn's book makes it onto the bestseller list, I'm going to show you that too. We're going to keep checking in on it, but I want to add you in there. So do DM Amplify, put in the comments the word amplify, um, you know, show up. If you show up, I'll show up. And the guarantee is that we'll make your book begin to make the impact. We'll let it become more and more and more and more visible. And we'll do the things behind the scenes that make that possible so that you can show up more in the world and be the person that you're meant to be. We've got that for you. And we've got a 90-day guaranteed visibility journey that we're set up to be able to help you really truly win. So DM the word amplify right now, because the proof that I showed you for one reason, because their proof is your invitation. Say yes before the holidays start. Let's get you in the visibility space so that because people are going to buy stuff on Black Friday and on Thanksgiving and on Cyber Monday and on Small Business Saturday and on and on. Let's let you be in that visibility arena so that you can be one of those people that has that happen too. Okay? DM the word amplify right now. And thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're happy, safe, warm, and loved. And then until we're together again next time, which is tomorrow, where we're going to talk more about this calling to be truly visible. And I want you to be part of it. And until we're together again tomorrow, I hope you have a great week.